Annabelle had trouble with this pincher grasp and couldn't pick up anything, including her favorite food. Mike and Sarah turned to therapists, doctors, and other pediatric specialists, and when nothing helped, Mike again resorted to Google. He posted the pincher grasp question on a message board, and the mother of a dupe 15Q child replied with a solution. Mike and Sarah followed her directions, cutting 2 tiny holes in a sock, one for Annabelle's forefinger, another for her thumb, and placed the sock glove on her right hand. They put a normal sock on her left hand so she couldn't cheat and grasp an item using her 2 wrists. Every day at mealtime, Annabelle's parents equipped her with the sock gloves and placed some delicious blueberries in her dining tray, knowing how irresistible she found them. Within a month, not only had Annabelle activated her pincher grasp, she'd mastered it. Health solutions, Mike realized, can be simple, and the best ones often reflect lived experience rather than professional expertise. Family and friends are great, Mike told me, but people facing health challenges need a tribe. Instead of asking isolated questions on lone message boards, they need a network, a flesh and blood community, and an organized, moderated forum for discussion. He imagined a series of dinner parties where a diverse mix of doctors, caregivers, researchers, and patients could convene in an intimate, comfortable setting to ask questions or simply seek support. Eventually, these dinner parties would morph into something bigger and continuous, like a global network. Such a network had potential for global reach and impact. If well executed, he thought, it could even form a blueprint for the future of healthcare. In 2014, Mike and Sarah bootstrapped a new venture they called The Mighty, a digital media company connecting people facing disease, disability, and disorders. Since then, The Mighty has grown from a tiny team of several dozen to the largest, most engaged healthcare community in the world. The Mighty has attracted millions in venture capital and now hosts over 3 million members who exchange advice and provide support in 78 different languages. In 2019, after members clamored for in-person meetings, The Mighty orchestrated over 1,000 non-digital meetings. Every month, The Mighty stories receive over 100 million views, and the community sends over 20 million emails to members. Many members post questions for others, like the post from a man from Portugal. After asking about his bipolar disorder, the man received feedback the next day from people in 15 different countries, including developing African nations. More people today find themselves feeling like Mike on the day he received the devastating diagnoses about his children, alone and disconnected. Our society is increasingly divisive and nasty, lacking the security, support, and warmth of traditional communities. A revealing study showed that the number of close others that Americans claimed to have in 1985 was only 3. In 2004, this dropped to 1, with over 25% of Americans saying that they have no one with whom to share a personal problem. Our well-being has declined in turn. From 2013 to 2016, major depression rose by 33%, according to data from 41 million Blue Cross Blue Shield health records. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the rate of suicide in the United States increased 28% between 1999 and 2016. Isolation has also damaged business performance. My colleague Tony Schwartz and I asked over 20,000 people across diverse industries and organizations around the world about their quality of work and life. The fundamental question we sought to answer was, what stands in the way of people being more satisfied and productive at work? The survey was posted on Harvard Business Review and later on Huffington Post, where we collected a small proportion of responses. We published results in Harvard Business Review and the New York Times. Our study found that 65% of people don't feel any sense of community at work. Another study found that 76% reported difficulty making connections with work teammates. Over